Hello, everybody, and welcome to, what do I call this? 2 days after Christmas, Santa's After Party, the Tantrumcast holiday special that takes place 2 days after Christmas. Who says you can't do Christmas after Christmas? Well, we sure say you can. Hi, everybody, I'm Brandon, I'm the guide. We are playing Quest again tonight. We usually do Mortal Webs, our Quest RPG, here on Wednesdays. However, John is out because, it's a busy time of the year with family and holidays and stuff, so we decided let's do a fun, goofy, after the holidays one-shot special. In good old Cantrip fashion. But you might recognize an unfamiliar face, somebody new to the channel that you might have seen on another channel that starts with Cantrip, more recently with me the other week. Why don't we introduce that person first and tell us who you're playing tonight?
Well, hey everyone, I'm Peter from D&D with me, and I will be playing Kent Yulesworth today.
Kent Yulesworth. And you are an invoker, right?
I am an invoker, yes.
Which is essentially like the equivalent in Quest of like a paladin of sorts. Cool. Sky. Everybody knows Sky. Who we got, Sky?
Hi everybody, I'm Sky and I'm gonna be playing Hey Buddy, the super stone naturalist.
Stoner Druid. Way to go.
Yeah.
And then Steak. Who we got?
My name is Old Elf Jenkins.
Somebody said my mic sounds funny.
I was around before we had automation lines, back when we made toys with hammers for the children. Better times, I'd say.
Chat, how's my mic sound now? Does it sound better now? Voice mod, I think, fucked it up. I had to switch the audio sources, so... chat, let me know how the mic sounds and everything, but that's the party we got. Everybody, you're playing elves, correct? I think we all agreed on that beforehand, that you're all playing elves?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're all elves.
Back when I first got here, there wasn't a distinction. There wasn't anything else. It was just reindeer, elves, and Santa.
Reindeer, elves, and Santa.
Now, we have to reflect a growing group.
All right.
That's what the grandkids won't even call me anymore.
All right, let's set the tone. Let's set the pitch
Old
real
ways
quick.
was better, I say.
We are at the North Pole. It is 2 days after Christmas. After a very long year of working so hard, helping Santa and his elves and everybody else in his workshop to prepare for the biggest night of the year around the world, it's time to celebrate. There's one thing everybody at Santa's workshop, known as the shop, looks forward to, and that is the after-Christmas party that Santa throws every year to congratulate his employees, himself, and everybody on a job well done. However, there's a problem. The party always gets way too out of fucking hand. Things go wrong, things get bad, people go missing. It's a whole process, and there's so many HR reports that are filed every year because of it. Hey, Kent and Old Elf Jenkins, this year it is your job to make sure that everything goes over smoothly, nothing bad happens, nobody goes missing, and everybody is just having a good old time and everything goes off without a hitch.
By the book, I always say. By the book.
Yes. So, our story starts at the top of the shop. There's currently an HR meeting with Kelsey the elf. She stands with a clipboard and a headset in her ear, and she looks at Hey, Kent, and Old Elf Jenkins and says, okay, now you guys know how this goes. We've been doing this for years now, and I'm so happy that you were the honorary selection to help take care of the party tonight because I wouldn't trust anybody else here except for you three. Hey, what are you doing?
Making puppets. Get the party
She
started.
just like, she leans in and just like sniffs. She's like, is that Zaza?
Bet. Screw this.
God damn it, hey, we talked about this ahead of time.
Hey, it's not my fault it grows easy here.
Okay, listen. And that's why we gotta keep it under wrap. Okay, look, no more tonight. You're cut off. Already. Done. None.
Right.
Right.
None.
Right, none. Okay? Now we know how this goes. The DJ is gonna come in here in a few minutes. Everybody's
I'm sharpening
downstairs.
my knife very loudly
oh,
my boot sharpener.
Jenkins, what are you doing?
I start sharpening a pencil.
What?
Like, just...
What is happening? What?
Santa said nothing's to get out of hand this year.
He said, yeah, that doesn't mean with violence. Remember, this is a non-violent party. It's a fun party.
It's hard to be violent when you've been removed from the party.
I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that and explain what's going to happen for the reason of the plot. Anyways, The DJ's going to be here, and he's already here. He's set up downstairs, and here in a few minutes, he's going to kick the party off with a nice, fun song. And she kind of like points at the window, and you see a giant pane glass window, and it looks like a fucking nightclub down below. There are hundreds of elves down here. There are stripper poles. There are balloons. It looks like there is like lighting set up and everything. It's pretty much like a giant rave of sorts that is about to take off. And you see that there is a DJ that is wearing like the makeshift antler ears, like on his head, like with the strap on top, kind of like sticking out, just like adjusting this stuff. He's got a headphone over here, just kind of like listening, playing things back. She goes, the DJ is going to kick things off here soon, and then everybody's going to party for maybe like 30, 40 minutes, and it's going to be a good time. And usually when the things kick off, that's when things start getting wild. And it needs to maintain under wraps until the Big C makes his appearance with his wife. Okay? We got that? We know who the Big C is, right? That's the boss.
Sometimes you're the Big C too, but hey.
Hey, come on. She's doing a good job over there.
You know,
she
Kent,
said I couldn't.
Kent, thank you. I appreciate it. This is a very stressful time in my life. I've been event organizer for the past 315 years, and for the past 315 years, things have always gotten out of hand, and I'm trusting you three for some fucking reason to help me keep this calm, collective, and very HR appropriate.
I was helping defend these events
Okay.
before you fell out of your mother.
And I also think this was like a huge mistake considering raves are stupid. We should have just had a quiet party playing card games.
It is far too loud down there.
Well,
We
if you
should
remember
so
correctly, I put that
loud.
in the suggestion box last year, but, you know, the boss likes his parties. You know how he gets. You remember
He
last
does.
year?
Oh, I don't even want to talk about last year. All the cleanup after, all the tinsel everywhere.
Yeah, tinsel. Yeah, that's what they call
Human
it.
tinsel.
Yeah, it was just... Anyways.
Sometimes I slip.
I did so much Zazu. I was basically a paraplegic in the basement last year, so I kind of missed the whole thing.
That's
I
our wild
remember
card
that.
right there.
Oh my god, this party is doomed. And as soon as she says that, you just hear speakers over top. And you see that the DJ powers down the lights and turns on all of his, like, you know, rave lights slowly powering up. And he goes, yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going, North Pole? And all the elves cheer, and they're laughing, and they're screaming. And he goes, all right, guys, you know me. I'm here every year. My name is DJ Reindeer. And you know why they call me Reindeer? And everybody in the party goes, why's that? He goes, because I'm about to make it reindeer. And he presses a button, and all of a sudden, you just hear fucking, you know, party rock anthem begins bumping throughout this entire club. Neon lights everywhere, fireworks exploding, confetti shooting everywhere. And suddenly a money machine starts shooting dollar bills just everywhere throughout the club. And almost in an instant, shit goes fucking wild. You see there are elves jumping off of balconies, taking shots, sliding down stripper poles, people just getting naked, and things going wild. The HR elf goes, you guys need to get down there immediately and get this under control!
Right.
At least it wasn't raining deer this time.
Yeah, last year he made it rain literal deer. It was bad. We lost 3 reindeer.
You know how we could get people to mellow out? The fog
How?
machine. We can load the fog machine. Blaze it. They'll never see what kind of smoke is coming.
Yes, we can poison them.
What? No. No poisoning. And no drugs.
I'm gonna take one of these like oversized candy canes off the wall, and I'm gonna snap it over my leg, so that I've just got one really sharp end. And I'm gonna say, this is the only way to teach them discipline. Balance is the only thing they know.
No.
That's a last resort there, Jenkins. Maybe we could just I could just take my clipboard and go down there and start writing people up. I think that would be a great
She agrees.
time.
She goes, you know, Kent? Yes, that is. Kelsey goes, yes, Kent, absolutely. That is that's the right move to do. You go down there and you threaten them. You tell them 100% that if they keep these antics up, they're going to get written up and not get their bonus next year.
Y'all, what's
Yeah?
the point in having a party if you're just gonna use it to write them up? Write them up. Y'all seem like a bunch of narcs to me. You're like entrapping people.
Hey,
Entrapping people.
I like the party like the next guy, but within the company guidelines.
Did
I
y'all
agree with Hey Buddy. Back in my day, we'd hang an elf by his thumbs for days until all the peppermints fell out the bottom side.
Yes, and
Then
we
we'd
got
let
rid of
the
that
crows
tradition
clean up the mess.
forever ago. You know why? Because it was cruel and unusual.
Santa used to like capital punishment, and we never had raves.
Yeah, well, Santa is under a lot of stress through the years through his job, so sometimes we can't take everything he says into appropriate account.
You know, Santa used to be pretty cool. He would like blaze it, get dazed, but then he got into the hardcore divinations. You know, those crystals.
Yes, yeah, we know, okay?
I told Santa about the social media.
Everybody do me a favor, roll me a d20.
Oh, sure.
Absolutely.
16.
That's what I live for.
19.
I got a 6, bitch. What's up?
Okay, Jenkins, you don't notice this at all. Hey, and Kent, you guys absolutely do as you're talking about this. You see that Brucey, he's an intern elf. He's been with the North Pole for about 6 months. It started halfway through the year. He is standing on a balcony that is on top of the DJ, and he goes, "Hey, you want some fucking bet I could ride this string light all the way to the other side of the balcony?" And you see Kelsey goes, "No, absolutely not."
Hey, I bet you could do it.
You yell this out.
Javelin peppermint.
Small peepee energy if you don't.
You see that he looks at you and he goes, "What? Fine then, fine. I'll do it right now. He's like nervous, like, oh shit.
Oh, what, are we scared? You look
Can
like you run slow too.
He's gonna roll I'm gonna roll d20 for him. He got a 4, which is a failure. As soon as he grabs onto the rope light, he jumps down. It fucking snaps. He falls down. He cracks his head off of like an ice block and just is like motionless on the ground. And you see that everybody in the party stops for a brief second, like,
God. Oh, we really need to get down there, start cleaning things up.
and then
That
the
was a real fast way to stop that rager, you know? You're
the
welcome.
DJ goes, "That was hardcore!" And everybody goes like, "Yeah!" And they start partying all around him again, and he's just laying there bleeding out.
I'm
We
going
need
to
to
put
get
that
that
man
body.
into a hospital. And I'm going
Thank you,
downstairs.
Jenkins.
Yeah, I'm going to put on a pair of duster busters while I'm on the way to talk with this fella that just broke rules, obviously.
Hey, Kelsey, can I borrow a pen?
Yes, you can. Here, I have 7. She gives you all 7.
He clicks it like 7 times and puts it in his pocket protector.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so you guys head downstairs to check on Brucey to see if he's fucking alive or not.
I'm just gonna poke his body with a peppermint. I
Okay.
I'm
guess.
making sure he can't get back up.
Yes.
All right, you guys head down.
I'm taking out a kneecap just
Ye-
to make sure he goes straight to the infirmary.
You guys head downstairs, and as you get down to the bottom steps, it's flooded in here. Like, it is a crowd and a wave of people that is just absolutely a struggle to get through. However, you know, Brucey is probably in grave danger because he hit his head really fucking hard off of an ice sculpture. People are paying no regard to you. They don't give a fuck that you're there. They don't care about security. They are just partying and having at it.
I'm going to cast burn. I'm gonna be blowing out hot air from myself, and it's like a scorching wind that'll swirl around me, and it makes nearby creatures super uncomfortable. Doesn't harm them, so they will part the seas.
Yeah, hey, as you come down, you just make it really warm around you and very uncomfortable, and people are just like,
yeah.
hey, he's doing that thing again. Oh, ew. Oh, God, hey, and they
Let
just
me
kind of
get
start parting out of the way, and like, smell like
Love
shit.
Yeah.
They part the Red
Parts.
Sea. Yes, old Jenkins.
Anybody who's having a little bit too much fun, I'd like to silently incapacitate by knocking out a pressure point from behind them very quickly as I'm walking.
Is that an ability? You just want to roll to do that?
Oh, no, once per round.
You can just fucking incapacitate somebody? What ability is that? That's cool.
It's a sneak attack. Once per round, when a nearby foe attacks a creature other than you, right? So I'm not even
Okay.
looking at that part. I'm
Yeah,
just
just for
looking at
flavor.
the abilities
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can do. You can incapacitate a commoner or
Yeah.
minion. by
I will
touching
say
one
that
of their
like
pressure
people are
points.
like getting into it way too hard, and you guys as you're walking over to Brucey on the ground, you see Jenkins just like, "Kah, kah, kah," and people are just, poof.
Oh, God.
Kent, there are so many violations here. It's uncomfortable.
Kent just kind of looks around. He's like, you can tell like the nervous sweat. It's kind of beating in his mustache right now, and he kind of yells out in he's gonna cast rebuke, and he's gonna yell like, "Right up!" And everyone with any creature that's near him gets pushed away.
Oh my God.
So I can get to Brucey
Hayes,
quicker.
Hayes pushing people out of the way with her smell. Jenkins is knocking people out, and Kent goes right up, and suddenly you just stop your foot, and boo, wave gets blasted out, and you see people get fumbled back like bowling pins, and you see there's a clear path to Brucey. He's bleeding out. There's blood all over the floor, and people were just dancing around him.
Brucey, can you hear me? How many fingers am I holding up?
I'm gonna just roll a straight d20 to see how he is.
I want to give him disadvantage.
On a scale from 1 to how?
I'm gonna kick him in the. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Well,
Puts his finger in the wound.
regardless, he gets a 2. Kent, he is unresponsive. He just.
Oh God, Jenkins, we need you over here.
I'm coming. I'm on my way right now.
Oh God.
On the support beam, there's a little dangling ornament with balls, and I'm gonna detach one of those, go behind. I grab the blue ball, I stand behind the pillar, and then I do a little blaze and come back.
Jesus fucking Christ. Kent, I will say this. You know that if somebody dies at this party, it is so much paperwork that it's such an inconvenience.
Oh God.
It takes like a week to file the grievance and everything. It's not good. You've had to do it before, and it's such a pain.
I think he's just gonna use like declare, and he's gonna compel an NPC to you convince a commoner to kind of get up or to leave, kind of thing. So I'll be like,
you need to get up right now, or else I swear you're not gonna have an internship anymore. Okay?
You do this? He is unconscious, bleeding out. He is not responsive.
I take my clipboard and I smack him across the face.
Roll me a d20.
oh, it's a natural 20.
You got a natural 20?
Yeah.
So you kill him. He dies. Blunt impact.
Oh.
You crack his skull so hard that he is now motionless on the ground, and you are now the one that did this. And you know that his blood is now on your hands.
Oh, I can't believe you've even done this,
Oh
Kent.
my
I'm so
God.
proud
Wow.
of you.
Oh
That'll
my.
teach him to break the freaking rules around here. Make
Kent-
sure he's dead. Hit him again.
Kent, when you do this, you see everybody that's around you goes, and the DJ goes, mosh pit! And starts playing fucking heavy metal music, and people just start swinging and just circle pitting and wall of deathing in the middle of all of you. I'm gonna roll
Ooh.
a straight
Let's throw the
d20.
body on top of that.
Hold
so
on.
He's like being carried on top.
Okay. With a 16, I'm gonna say everybody takes 1 damage from being caught in the middle of this fucking mosh pit that happens. Kent, you were having a bad time. The blood of Brucey on your hands caused a mosh pit, and you guys are stuck in the middle of it right now and currently struggling to get out, getting thwacked, pushed, kicked, and punched, and everything else in between.
Do I see Jenkins anywhere? Can I see him?
You guys are probably pretty close to each other relatively. You just like look like Jenkins, poof, punch in the face.
Jenkins, you gotta help me.
I immediately start having flashbacks to the war hundreds of years ago when the elves had to fight their way from the depths of the caves below to work here from Santa. I remember going to battle with the demons and the clashes of the swords, and I'm back there now as I stare out into the crowd and see Kent as my former brother who died on his way making it out of the caves. And as I go into my full meltdown, I'm going to only move towards Kent and incapacitate people on the way to him. And I'm going to say, like, you'll never take me back there. I'm going with Santa to the promised land.
Kent, you are currently getting pummeled by this mosh pit, and you see that Jenkins just like flop, 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 flop. Hey, what are you doing in the middle of this mosh pit?
I think I'm just really making sure this body makes it to the top, so it's crowd surfing.
The body of Brucey?
Yeah. No one's gonna know. How would they know?
We just gotta get rid of the body. Please.
If everybody touches it, everyone's guilty.
Exactly.
Wait a second. The present incinerator. Do we remember that? We gotta get him there. We gotta get him there. Hey,
Hey, you pick up the body? Do you crowd surf him? Or do you follow Kent's ideas?
Oh man, so either everyone could be guilty or we could hide the evidence. The chaos. Evens, we burn it. Odds, it crowd surfs. Evens, we burn it.
Oh my god. All right, who's picking up the body? Who's trying to get this body out of this pit?
Yo, I can do it.
Hey, roll me a
do it.
d20.
Okay. It's so much effort. How much of this? It's a 12.
Yeah, you pick him up. Yeah, you grab him. Despite the punches and the kicks and everything, Kent, you see that Hay picks up the body of Brucey. Blood still dripping from his head, just unconscious, lip over her shoulder. Jenkins is just like,
I look for tinsel, kind of like near, to kind of put on the wound to stop the bleeding. Just like,
Oh, it's okay. We're fine here. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Kent, roll me a d20.
He's like a forbidden pinata.
Jesus Christ.
it was a 3.
Kent, you somehow make this worse with a 3. Instead of you patching it, you instead like take your fingers and just accidentally like slip into his eye and pop one of his eyes out, just hanging there dangling out. It's not good, and instead you try to like pack it with tinsel, and it's just not working. He looks almost mutilated at this point.
So, should we just get a rope and turn him into a pinata at this point? Or are we still burning him?
Oh, no.
Yes, yes to the pinata. Okay.
People seem to pay no attention to this though because they are so fucked up beyond belief. Hey, you kind of like, you like smell. There's definitely drugs going on in here.
Yeah.
God, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Hey,
I only see the faces of my fallen brothers and sisters around me.
So are you guys going to the present incinerator then, which apparently exists?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna burn it.
You begin to fight and mosh your way through the present incinerator to the present incinerator. However, you guys do need to fight your way through this.
Yeah.
Everybody do me a favor, roll me one more d20 to see just how successful or if you take any damage getting through this mosh pit to get to the incinerator.
17.
Okay.
And
16.
17, 16, 10. You guys are good. Yeah. Through Jenkins, ninjutsu, Hay just being smelly, and Kent just like being super cautious, you eventually make your way to the cellar of the shop where the present incinerator is, where all the presents that have gone haywire or were not made correctly get destroyed for tax write-off reasons. Let me put on non-metal fucking music.
This might be a metal moment. You don't know what's about to happen, bro.
You're also right. All right, you're at the present incinerator. You can hear the music from upstairs. Mosh pit's still going on, but eventually does turn back into like hip hop dance music. Present incinerator there. Ready to use. You guys have used the thing plenty of times before. Very simple. Take whatever it is, throw it in the hole, pull the lever, incinerates it, and burns it to a crisp, and discards of all evidence.
Kent, we need a bow, because technically he needs to be a present.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Right.
I say you should use his intestines.
Okay. Yeah, I
Oh.
can do that.
Oh God.
Kids these days are too afraid to get their hands wet. When I was a kid, you'd get your blood ears by the time you were 17.
Jesus Christ.
Blood ears. That's what they call it, huh?
Brandon, does he have like stockings on him or
I would
anything, or
imagine you
any-
probably would, yeah. Oh, wait, Brucey?
Oh.
Or you, or whoever?
Blood stockings?
Brucey.
He
Brucey.
probably would. Yeah, guaranteed.
There you
I'm gonna
go.
try and just take those. Very like I don't want anyone else to see it.
Okay.
Sneakily.
Roll a d20.
It was a 3.
They see you. It's not sneakily at all. You're panicking. Like, you think you're being sneaky, just like, but it's all in your head. You're just like, oh. You guys see that Yen is just like shaking, just fucking like yoinking the fucking stockings off this guy?
Don't ask questions. Just get him in the incinerator. We'll talk about it later.
You see him just take like a whiff, just
Oh my god, I knew it.
Oh my god.
knew it.
Oh
I
god,
knew
no,
it.
god, no.
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Oh no, no,
I am
no,
not-
no.
I am not high enough for this.
Did other elves saw us coming over here with this dead elf?
I would say that nobody really paid attention. They just thought you guys were like moshing and crowd surfing a guy. Everybody's so fucked up and just partying so hard that you guys pretty much fought your way through the mosh pit with no avail.
Okay, alright. So the intestines thing is still happening, or was that a decoy so you could get your sniff on?
No, I mean I think if we're gonna do the intestines, Jenkins, you were in the war. You know what to do.
I'm gonna stop polishing. If you guys look over, I'm holding like an old World War II style handgun.
What are you
like-
doing with the fucking body?
Oh,
Huh?
I think we should just toss it and get rid of it.
Okay. It's less fun that way. And she pulls out a pen. It looks like a pen, but it's not a pen.
Ken,
Okay.
it's once again another AHR write-up.
I guess everything's up to old Elf Jenkins, by damn it. I'm just gonna take the body and drag it over there and toss it in and go, yeah.
Yeah, you easily
Huzzah!
grab the body and toss it into the incinerator. I'm assuming you pull the lever.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you pull the lever, and as the glass closes in front of you for protection, you see the body is burnt to a crisp inside of it. It smells rancid. It smells horrible. It's not plastic or toys being burnt. It's a body. It's an elf that Kent killed with a clipboard.
This smell brings me
I-
back to when we'd run raids on the halflings on the islands to the north. The smell of burning flesh can only be forgotten with a lot of medicine.
You know, my job as an intern HR representative, I would be writing all of you up right now. But since you helped old Kent out, you're all good.
I don't
Okay.
know what any of those words mean.
Typical for an elf
Well-
of your age.
Hey,
I used to be somebody.
you've also got blackmail on you, but like, that's kind of neat.
Oh God.
You killed a man. I helped cover it up.
Well, it's not just that. We've got 2 types of blackmail on you now. Because
So-
you took his socks and stiffed it.
Oh
and
my
killed
God.
him.
No, you didn't say no. I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Yeah. No?
No,
Yeah?
no, I didn't do that.
No one tell Santa I have this gun. You guys saw that. We're friends now.
So
As
speaking
someone
of,
who's new,
Go ahead, go ahead.
someone who's new to Quest, can I look at Hay and use declare on her
yeah,
and be like, no, you didn't see it.
Okay.
What's read the text for me? Like, how's it read?
Once per scene, you may declare a reason for intervening in a matter, stealing your resolve. For example, if you believe in order, you might tell highway robbers that they're breaking the law, or if you believe in honor, you might say no honor among thieves. So I'm
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying
could
to
do
use
that, and it's up to like, hey, on a RP standpoint to like buy into it, because the entire system's like based on like roleplay, kind of like going with the narrative and stuff. So
So what part didn't I see? This is where it's going to come down. Do you want me to not see the sock part or not see the body part?
not see the
'Cause you-
sock part.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. I got
Did I
that.
see?
you guys all saw it. Yes.
Oh, I saw it too.
Yeah, you got a 3.
I just don't care. Let a young man do what he has to. You want to know what we had to do?
Huh.
Oh god.
All right. Speaking of Santa, everybody, Jesus Christ.
Oh, right at the party.
Yeah.
We gotta
As
get
you guys
back
are starting to
that.
head back to the party, you hear that the music cuts. And suddenly the DJ goes, "All right, everybody, it's been a little bit, it's been a while, it's been fun, but I think we all know why we're all here. I think we all know who brought us here on this special day." And everybody cheers. And he goes, "Now
Santa!
I'd like to introduce everybody to the one, the only, Mr. Santa." And you
Oh
see
my
the
God.
music stops. And as the music stops, the lights immediately go down. And it's dead quiet for a brief moment. And suddenly on a projection screen behind DJ Reindeer, you see a weird projection of like a mask of sorts. Hold on one
Oh,
second.
God.
That's not Santa.
Kent grabs his stocking and just
Take another hit off my pen.
You guys are still in kind of the back of the room. You're kind of like leaving the
Okay.
incinerator room, just kind of coming up, and you're kind of like seeing this from a distance. And you see suddenly the lights go dim and black. This projection screen of this weird mechanical-looking mask, like digitized on the screen behind the DJ, appears and goes, my fellow partiers, it appears that you are wanting to see Mr. Claus. However, I have unfortunate news for you. Mr. Claus is in our possession, in our control. If you wish to see your boss again, and ever have a Christmas again, you must follow our demands and follow our orders. If you do not do this and follow these orders, we will start killing people. One by one by one. And you see the DJ looks around and goes, hey, this is part of the party, guys, right? Totally all part of the party. And the guy behind him goes, no, this is not. I am dead serious right now. Fellas, reveal
We beat you to
yourselves.
it.
What'd you say, hey?
We beat you to it, my guy.
Christ. He goes, fellas, reveal yourselves. Oh, yes, Jenkins.
I'm waving at the guy.
Yeah, you guys are like in the back, like kind of far. This is like a big fucking party.
Hey!
You go
He's
ahead.
not gonna see you, Jenkins.
He doesn't see
Back
you.
here!
However, you see when he goes, fellas, reveal yourselves. You see a bunch of people that are in this like crowd of partiers. They all of a sudden take these cloaks off they were wearing, and as they take them and throw them off, they were magical cloaks. And it appears that everybody here, not everybody, all these people that are wearing these disguises, are actually all gnomes. They stand about 3 feet tall.
Absolutely not. Not in
All
any
wearing-
house that I live in.
All wearing black, like kind of like robber-like suits, and they all have guns, and they immediately point them at all the party guests that are in this area. And it goes, everybody on the fucking ground! On the ground right now! On the ground! On the ground! And everybody starts freaking like, whoa, 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 okay, okay,
No.
okay! And the DJ goes, whoa,
Okay.
guys, chill out, chill out, chill out, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine! And out of behind the curtain behind him, where the projection screen is, you see the man behind the mask walks out, another gnome, wearing this weird kind of like Daft Punk looking like mask, and goes, no, not enough. And he shoots the DJ in the head.
Oh my god.
All right. Listen here. I gave up a night of card games. I saw this limited edition Ella Schnorn for 70 gold, and I passed up on it to be here for a night, and I couldn't play card games with my buddies, and instead I have to look at you. Well, fuck you. And I turn into a wolf and I give my buddies haste because we're gonna fuck his shit up.
Oh, you're just going into it. You just, wait, what? Hold on.
Wait.
Start getting pulled in.
Haven't even given their demands yet, and you're just like, wolf time!
Yeah, you can give us your demands. Go ahead.
Jenkins, yes, I guess Hay is choosing violence immediately.
May God have peace upon your bodies when I'm done with them, for I'm going to go 1640 on your asses. And I'd like to throw that sharpened candy cane at a gnome.
Okay. so-
Jenkins historically has hated gnomes.
All right.
He doesn't like the way they walk, the way they talk. None of it.
Entire party gets held hostage by these. Let's paint the picture real fucking quick. You guys burn the body. You start coming upstairs. As you're coming upstairs, lights go off. You're in the very back. All of a sudden, these gnomes come out, take the party hostage, kill the DJ, and the first thing that happens before they can even speak, say what they want, or even like just fucking interact is Hay turns into a wolf. Jenkins is throwing a candy cane. What is Kent doing?
Kent kind of looks down to his like clipboard and goes,
You gotta come out to the Christmas party. We'll get together. We'll have a few laughs. And now, look at this. This is just, I guess we're just gonna all have to.
and he looks up from his clipboard,
Die hard.
and he just starts to run with the clipboard out.
Is your clipboard your
forgot
weapon?
to-
Yeah.
That's
I
hilarious.
forgot to mention, mine's also a sneak attack.
Okay, well, all right. So the way the combat works in this, Peter, is the party always goes first in quest. So you guys are just jumping the fucking gun of these gnomes.
Yeah.
Um, There's, I'm gonna say probably about 20 of them in here. There's a lot of gnomes. Like they're taking this
Yeah.
party well hostage. This a big, just like rave like party area. Be creative. They're kind of scattered throughout here. There's about 100 guests here that are kind of like on their knees with their hands up, kind of at the mercy of these gnomes. But you guys start rushing in. A wolf, an old man, and an HR manager. We'll start with Hay.
So, when I turn into a wolf, I did do the howl because we commit to the bit.
Yeah.
But like 6 nearby creatures are gonna have haste.
I'm assuming that 2 are gonna be Jenkins and Kent.
Yeah. And for the next hour, you can outrun any other creatures while traveling by foot. So I'll have fun being fast as fuck, boys.
You guys are fast as fuck.
Nice.
I'm gonna, whatever the closest little gnome is, I'm gonna look at it, and with the magic of Christmas, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, you look like you're a gnome who says he's 3'4", when in reality you're only 2'6".
He's like, "Fuck you! I'm 3'7".
And I'm gonna swipe at him with my claw.
Roll it up.
4.
4 to hit. Yeah, that misses. You just like swift, and he just dodges back. And goes, "Fuck you, dog." Jenkins, you are up. You're quick as fuck because of the howl. You have your candy cane.
Yeah, I'm launching it like a javelin at a gnome.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my sneak attack ability. Number 3, you kill a commoner or minion instantly. Describe how you take them out.
Yep, that'll do it.
I don't know if I think I have to roll to hit though. Still, I mean,
Oh,
it doesn't
yeah,
say
yeah,
that
yeah.
It doesn't say it's automatic.
Oh, if you hit, it just kills automatic though.
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah, roll it. Yeah.
11.
Yeah. How do you do this to one of these gnomes?
I would like this candy cane to launch in a perfect spiral across the room. Elves look up as they hear the missile passing blast them. That's awful. That didn't work. I would like it to launch into his chest, knocking him into like a food display, knocking over the fruit punch bowl.
Just one of the gnomes in here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like it to
it's
stick him to the
horrifying.
wall.
It sticks him to the wall. It's disgusting. It goes right through an ice sculpture.
That one's for you, Santa.
The same one that Brucey knocked his head on, crashes into the ice sculpture and pins him to the wall behind it. Just Kent, it is your turn.
As Kent is running, he sees he sees the closest group of gnomes, and he uses thunderous word, and he speaks his word of power, which is ho ho hold up, and he just shoots out a wave that knocks 3 creatures backward and hits them for 2 damage each.
I will say that you definitely get close enough to 3 of them, and as you kind of say ho ho hold up, your voice echoes and booms and launches them back, and they get knocked out unconscious on the ground. Meaning there's about 16 more of these guys left. As they all stand here, just like with guns, they're up. The leader walks forward. And you see he grabs a microphone off the DJ and kind of like puts it over his head and he goes, "You 3, who do you think you are? Do you think this is such a good idea to attack us in the midst of our negotiations?" Stay muted.
Yes.
We thought it was fair that if you took one of ours, we take one of yours.
Nobody
You are
liked
in
that
violation.
DJ. Nobody liked the DJ anyways, and I had to prove a point.
You send one of ours to the hospital. We send 13 of yours to the morgue.
And we found one of them in the incinerator. What'd you do to old Brucey?
You see that he was the incinerator wasn't us. We didn't do that.
Interesting.
He goes, very well then. Fine. I guess we'll just start killing people then until you decide to give up and listen to our demands.
Okay, wait.
No. All 16 of these gnomes are all going to take their guns. 3 of them are going to shoot at you guys, first of all. So the first one after Sky is an 11. Sky, you get shot for 2.
Okay.
Jenkins, you that is a 13. You get shot for 2. And Kent, with a 3, you actually dodge. He misses you.
Whoa.
But immediately, you see the other 16 minus 3, 13. The other 13, they just cap people. They just.
Oh God, where we're going? Oh boy.
Kent, this isn't good.
There's too many dead bodies. We can't put them all into the trash
Oh my
compactor.
God. Hey, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna go up to White. I'm gonna try to swipe it with my paw.
Okay.
For 11.
Yeah, that hits for 2 damage,
It's
right?
Gonna 2 damage, yeah.
Yeah, he's just a commoner. He just eviscerates him.
Yeah. So as I go, I think my nail catches on his piercing there on his chest and rips off his flesh from his rib cage.
It's
and he opens,
disgusting.
like a present.
There are 15 gnomes left. It is horrifying. Old Man Jenkins, 15 gnomes remain, and the leader is part of the 15.
The leader is part of the 15.
Yeah.
You spoke to me out of order, you son of a bitch. No,
I spoke to you out of order. You spoke to me out of order. I came here, had demands, you started attacking. These people are dead because of you.
I'm gonna teach you something that Angelina Jolie taught me back in the day. I'm gonna whip out my gun and I'm going to bend the bullet. And I'm gonna use my ability Death Hand.
Okay.
A single shot hand cannon that uses a silent magic charge to propel a slug. The Death Hand can sense your target and guide your hand to make a perfect shot on any target you can see in your scene.
Okay.
Including those that are far away. That shot hits for 6 hit points. It instantly kills commoners and minions.
Oh my god. You gotta roll to hit with that, or does it automatically hit? How many action points does it take? 0?
0. It takes 3 to reload my gun.
That's what it is. Okay, I knew there was a catch to it.
So I'm just going like...
Yeah, you curve bullet and shoot the leader, I'm guessing? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot them in the forehead. I don't know if it'll kill them. I
Yeah.
just wanted to really.
So you
hurt.
whip out your gun, Angelina Jolie, wanted style. Wanted, right? Yeah, wanted. And you curve the bullet, and it goes, and it hits him right in the face, this like cyberpunk face mask that he's wearing, and you see it shatters, and blood does splat across the wall. And as he does this, you see that his eye is pretty much blown out because of this gunshot, but he's not dead. He's pretty much blinded from the shot. He's definitely like boss level type character. As he turns, you see that he's got really raggedy, just like a gnomish hair and just a really just like patchy beard, and just looks very disgruntled and angry. And he just spits out some blood on the ground and a tooth. And he goes, "Fine then. Fine. I see how it is. All we wanted to do was come here and get our equipment back that Santa fucking stole from us, but instead, you chose violence, and now people need to die by our hands, and this is all your fault. Now I lost my eye, well, I'm gonna take both of yours, and I'm gonna eat them, and as I'm eating them, I'm gonna make your friends watch."
I stacked bodies like yours 27 years ago in the wars to the east. What's one more wall?
You see, he takes his gun and just... "Fine then. Bring it on, old bastard." Kent, it's your turn.
So how far, like, how would you say, like, could I make it to the boss in a certain amount of time?
I would say probably by your next turn you could, because he's like on the DJ stand. You guys are like all the way in the back, you know. So
Okay.
yeah, because
Like,
there's not
Kent yells
necessarily
out.
like movement speed. There's kind of like distances of like nearby, close, far away. So they're like nearby. You can get their next turn with a melee.
Kent looks up and looks at the boss gnome and says,
If you remember the gnomish elf accords, it was finders keepers, so losers weepers. And then I take
my clipboard and I smack one of his cronies across the face with it.
roll it up.
10.
That does it. Yeah, for 2 damage, you smack him across the face, leaving 14 gnomes left. Once again, it is the enemy's orders. The one gnome, the leader now, you see he pulls out a very special gun. It's definitely like a golden deagle, as he just kind of like kisses it and just lines up shot at old man Jenkins. He's gonna shoot at Jenkins first.
Can I distract him?
With what?
I'll use an ability I've got called Bounty.
Which is, go ahead and read it.
Basically, I can just put a bounty on this guy's head, and then I get to roll to see how effective that bounty works.
Is that something that you can do as like, does it say like as a reactionary thing, or no?
It just says you place a bounty on somebody.
No, that's an ability. It's an ability though, right? That's something you have to do in your turn. So no, yeah.
I do
Counterspell.
have one. I do have one on his for like on the creature's turn.
Oh,
Could
fuck.
I use that?
Yeah, that's what it'd be. What is it?
Okay, I'm gonna
Save
use
me,
rebuke.
Kent.
I'm gonna use rebuke, and I'm gonna yell once again, "Right up!" and release a spectral clone of yourself that rushes them, knocks them back several meters, deals 1 damage, and ends their turn.
Kent.
He pulls out this gun to go to shoot Jenkins. He gets knocked back with a spectral image of you and goes, "What the fuck was that?" He's like, "Aren't you an intern?"
that's the power of Christmas, baby.
And he's gonna be in your ass in turn.
You know what? I don't even expect anything different for Santa stealing. First he steals our tech, then he steals our workers, and everything else in between. You guys think it's just fine.
And I'm gonna steal your stockings.
And I'm gonna steal your wife.
I'm single. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, yeah? Then why do you have
He's
women's
going
socks
to
in your
find
back
one.
pocket?
Sorry, what?
Then why do you have somebody's socks in your back pocket?
I don't know what you're talking about,
I
buddy.
clearly see the
And if you
stockings.
keep- Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Well, you're going to see these stockings around your neck soon.
yeah.
Yeah.
You swear to me? You swear? Oh,
It's a
wait.
promise, baby.
Kent, everybody sees you sniff the socks. Okay, next up are the other 13 gnomes, because you killed one with the clipboard. 14 would have been the boss. 13 left. Instead, just a regular one's gonna shoot Jenkins like, oh, boss, no! Boof. Jenkins. An 8 is a tough choice. I'm gonna say that he just misses you. He's just flustered. Like, it's either he just hits or misses. There's nothing in between. Hey, you're also gonna get shot. Same thing as a miss with a 4, and then Kent.
Hey.
Kent, that is a critical on you. It's a triumph.
Is anybody nearby?
By who?
Like, these people are shooting at us. How close are we to them? Because I do have abilities I can use when nearby people attack my friends.
I would say the ones that are probably in melee distance are more likely Hay and Kent, where, like, Jenkins, you were throwing shit and shooting shit from a distance, too, whereas Kent and Hay were, like, getting in the shit. So you're probably not, like, within melee distance of anybody, but Hay and Kent would be.
Sounds good.
Kent, you get shot for 4. This guy, like, you were not expecting him, just walks up and just, like, almost within 10 feet, he just goes, BAM! You get shot right in the chest. And 12 more, 14 minus 3, that's 11. 11 more hostages die. They just go, boss, what do you do? You go, shoot them all! Take them all out! Fuck this! Bang, 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 bang. People start getting capped. There's bodies dropping left and right. You guys hear up top the utter screams of Kelsey the HR. She goes, no! Fuck, so much paperwork! So much paperwork! No, stop them! What are you guys doing? Stop them!
I look up at Kelsey and I go,
We're way past paperwork, baby.
Do whatever you gotta do! Get them out of here!
Can I say something to the crowd of elves?
Yes?
oh God.
I would like to speak in Elvish, and I would like
Okay.
to say, this isn't the first time they've came upon us. I call for total gnome annihilation. Grab your candy canes, lick them sharp, and stab them to death.
Are you just trying to just, like, get the crowd to rebel, or...
There's more
is it-
elves than
is it-
there are gnomes,
yeah,
damn it.
yeah.
We have power in numbers.
Yes, I wasn't sure you were using an ability. Okay, so it's
No,
not
I
an
don't
ability.
have any
Yeah.
ability.
It's not an ability.
And
Just roll
3
me
of
a
them are hasted.
roll me a straight
so-
d20 just to see how convincing you are.
17.
Whoa.
Yeah, let's change this up a little bit. That is not epic music.
Hell yeah, dude. That makes me want to listen to Avril Lavigne and get back on these guys, but end up friends in the end.
Right.
Canada.
They were just gnomes, and we were just elves.
Could I make it any more
Jenkins.
More obvious.
You stand. All the
Let's go,
elves
Santa.
stand to their feet, and they all pull out candy canes. They just go. All the gnomes look around, flustered and confused, holding their guns like, boss, Finkel, this isn't good. He goes, I know, this is not good. And you see that Finkel, as they named him, stands back as he rips the rest of his face mask off and goes, everybody stop right now. If you don't stop, you'll never find out where Santa is. And you see all the elves just like ready to go. However, like, I won't tell you. I'll make one call right now and he'll die. I'll kill him right now. They'll do it.
So it takes the call for him to die. Bet.
Fuck.
The power of Santa cannot be destroyed by a mere mortal. We will come back as things that your human mind can't even comprehend, gnome.
So you're just fine with us just giving the kill order on Santa?
How about I hold my gun to the side so that you know that I'm serious?
How about I hold mine to the side so you know I'm serious?
I'm pulling out a second gun.
He also pulls out a second gun.
I take out a pen and I just click it.
I'm out of intimidation.
You see,
I only have 2 guns.
He's freaking out. He's sweating.
only
He's
have
missing
2.
one eye. The rest of the gnomes are just like, boss, what do we do? It's the standoff right now. What are you guys doing?
I'd like to bite off his head.
You just
I can
run
do
up and try to
soul
bite. Oh my god.
I mean,
100% support this idea.
if he doesn't have a head, he can't make a phone call.
Hey, roll it up.
All right. 5.
No. You go to jump up and you just like miss. He steps out of the way, goes, "Fuck you, dog." Jenkins, now that it is on, they go, "Fine, everybody's fucking dying then, including Santa."
What are your terms?
Oh, wait a minute. Now I want to talk. Yeah, tell your dog to stop trying to rip my fucking face off.
That's awful language, young man. You're getting the black bullet. And I'm smacking my wheel, and I'm clacking the revolver onto the black one I have rounded, and I'm going to shoot it at him.
Oh.
It's poisoned.
Okay.
Oh God. We're never gonna find Santa.
I'm laughing so hard I'm gonna throw up.
19.
Yeah.
It's not... I used my black bullet.
Okay.
Commoners and minions are instantly killed. Bosses are hit for 10 hit points.
How many points did that cost you?
None.
What?
Old man Jenkins is from a time where the life of a man wasn't worth the slick on the bottom of my shoe.
And you said you rolled a 19?
I'm a merchant of death.
Yeah, you shoot Finkel in the face, and immediately he just dies. That's just black! And the gnomes are like, "Oh, this is not how this was supposed to go!"
All right, now everyone stop. I've committed war crimes on every country on this planet. I'll have you know that you're surrounded 40 to 1. Elves to gnomes. Drop your weapons!
Kent, what does Kent do first? I want to see how Kent reacts before...
Kent just grabs one of the gnomes and then just looks at him and like shakes him.
Just tell me where Santa.
Oh, God, yeah, no, he's in the center. Okay, stop, I'll tell you.
I smack him just a little, just with a little.
Where is he?
Okay.
No, Kent. Let him know where we're from.
Hey, listen, asshole. We're from the North Pole, and I got a yeah. That's right. You see that? Now where's Santa?
Okay, so we showed up here, right? And we kidnapped him before the party began. Okay, we just took him to an igloo that's about 4 miles south of here. He's there, all tied up and everything, just waiting to be let go. But we got people there, ready with a kill switch, ready to take him out. We just got him hidden in an igloo. I can take it to it.
Thanks.
I can take it right to it.
No, where is it? Just point.
Just head out the shop and just head south about 4 miles.
Thanks. Hey, sick 'em.
And I just drop him.
Ah!
Meanwhile, you know when dogs are like really happy on their back chewing a toy?
Yeah.
Hay's been doing this with pieces of the body up there, just like gets up.
So the gnomes all drop their weapons. We need to fucking change the music.
Tie them with tinsel.
Uh,
Bash their knees if they try to resist.
the gnomes all drop their weapons. However, hey, do you follow through with Kent's orders to rip them apart?
I think I've already been chewing. It's like a happy toy situation. Just like,
He's a little busy right now, so you're lucky this time.
Okay, yep, that's good. What do you say? So our boss is dead, which means we're probably not getting paid. So what we're gonna do is put down our arms and act like none of this ever happened because we were totally under his command and control because he's our boss. Now that our boss is dead, we don't have to follow his orders anymore. So, big whoopsie understanding, right? You killed some people, we killed some people. We don't have a leader right now, you know, like, oopsie daisies, everybody gets one, right?
What do you think, guys?
Plus, if I'm being 100% honest here, I know what it's like working in HR, and I know that this is going to be a shit ton of paperwork. If you have to take us down too and book us, and it's a whole process, you could just let us go and just say that, you know, it was taken care of, right? Go get Santa, bring him back here, have a party, good time.
free labor.
I'm checking the
HR
body
needed.
of the leader for any form of communication device.
Yeah, you find, like, his walkie-talkie / like, headset system.
I put his headpiece in and I click the button.
You just hear, boss, are you, boss?
I'll have you know this, you son of a bitch. I don't know where you've taken Santa, but I will have you know this, that over a millennia I've acquired skills. certain skills that help me find people like you. And know that if when I get to old Kris Kringle and there's a single holly jolly fucking hair out of place, that I'll make mincemeat out of anybody who's ever heard this fucking phone call.
Do you hear there's dead silence for like a hot second? And a voice responds back and goes, Jenkins?
I'm throwing the fucking earpiece to Kent.
He goes, as he...
Hello.
No, you hear Jenkins, you hear the voice goes, Jenkins, that you? Jenkins, it's Andrew from back in the military.
No, Jenkins. Hey, Jenkins, do you know Andrew from back in the
Back
military?
in the war. Tell him was back.
I'm putting the leader's blood on my face.
He's a little busy
War
right now,
paint.
but what can we help you with, pal?
Oh no, it's me and Jenkins, we go way back. We used to be in the army and the war together, doing the whole thing. And ever since then, I didn't feel like going to the workshop business, kind of like Jenkins did. So I decided to go into the getting business done business, if you know what I mean. So I was hired by a couple gnomes to help take care of a job, just kind of waiting for them to give the order of whether I'm releasing this old bastard, sending him back or whatever. I guess they're looking for some machine that's called the what's it called? The Making All. I don't know. I guess the gnomes made it about 3,000 years ago. It's a machine that can make a bunch of presents just like spontaneously, magically. And Santa stole it from him. It's kind of actually really fucked up that Santa stole this machine from him, made Christmas, and all that kind of stuff. And like that's how he gets his presents out for Christmas and stuff. So they just gotta want it back.
Please hold.
Sure.
So they want like this thing called the Make It All. Santa apparently stole it. I don't believe a word.
Fake news. Santa would never harm anyone. Santa's never ever committed a crime.
Kent, you 100% know what the Making All is.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. You don't know that it was stolen, but you know what it is.
Yeah, Andrew.
it's me.
Are there any gnomes around you there?
Oh, around me? Nah, it's just me and an isolated igloo out here by myself with the old bastard here. And guy got a gun to his head, just kind of waiting just for the... Wait a minute, why am I talking to you? Hey, where's Finkel at?
Finkel.
Yeah, my boss, he's paying me like a million
yeah,
gold to do this.
That's funny. He found a dog.
Uh-huh.
He's playing with the dog right now.
Right.
Super busy. But let's not talk about that. How about you just let the big guy go? Huh?
Well, I mean, like, I can't do that unless I'm getting, like, paid. So, I mean, like, that's what I'm here for.
Shit. How about, listen. You'll release the big guy. I'll talk to him. We'll get a bunch of money out there for you. Look, we're gonna have a few laughs. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, but, like, I need paid.
Oh, who's got money?
What?
You just hear through the speaker, like, wait a minute, seriously, let me talk to Finkel. Wait, is he fucking dead? Did you fucking kill him?
No, he's here. He's here. He's fine.
Okay, let me talk to him. Because if he's dead, I have one order. If he dies, I put a bullet in this fat fuck.
Can any of you impersonate Finkel? Is that you can? Hey, here you go.
No,
Oh,
I'm a
damn it.
dog. I'm a wolf.
Okay.
I think I sound just like him.
Here you go, Jenkins.
Hey, it's me, Finkel.
Roll a d20 for just a deception impersonation.
Yeah, 10.
Sure. Yeah, sure, it works. He goes, hey, Finkel, what's going so what's the deal here? Like, it's getting fucking weird. Am I letting this guy go? Am I killing him? He's getting really antsy.
Oh, yes, they said let him go. Jenkins is here.
Okay, well, Mike, you're going to wire me that money, though, right?
He said that everything's good. All the money will be wired directly to you.
Oh.
We've got a wire running out there now. Everything's good. We'll wire it on.
Okay. Sure. Great. Fantastic. Well, that was, it's very weird. Jenkins,
Everybody get those wires up.
Jenkins, you said that's you?
Jenkins is here. Yes, would you like to speak to him?
I would like to speak to Jenkins. Yeah, we were back in the army. We did a lot together in the past. I want to see how he's doing.
Okay, wait a second.
Meanwhile, I'm going to get underneath both of your legs so you can ride the wolf, and we're gonna start heading south.
Wow.
Okay.
I haven't felt this way in 700 years.
Hey, Jenkins, do you talk to him or no?
This is Jenkins.
Jenkins, it's Andrew. You know, back from the day, back in the war.
Yes, I remember you.
Yeah, how you
Andrew.
doing, man? Yeah, it seems like you're still working for Mr. Claus and everything. Just I wanted to say, listen, I know that shit got weird tonight. If I would have known that you were there and then working this tonight, I would have given you like a massive heads up. But just, you know, glad you're okay. Nothing personal. You know how it is. Got to do what I got to do to make the bills.
I bet you knew if I was working here, you'd have sent more guys.
You know what? You son of a bitch. You're not wrong. You still doing that candy cane trick where you just get them?
Huh. You remember that time back in the
Yeah.
mountains?
I do.
They had already forgiven us. They had already surrendered, but we killed them anyway.
Yeah, remember that one time that I took that that tree branch and did that thing to that that one gnome? Yeah, it was great.
They wrote stories about that. They
Oh.
made new laws.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. I've never seen it. Anyway, so like, how many of those people did you kill? Like, Jesus.
Most of them. We've got the rest unarmed.
Oh yeah, how's Finkel?
Pickle? He's right here. Would you like to speak to him?
No, I'm just testing you, making sure he's good. Because if he was dead, I gotta kill Santa. You know, just the rules.
Oh,
so.
no one else has to
Okay, it's
die.
good. All right, so y'all coming here to pick up Santa, do the exchange and all that kind of stuff. We're good to go.
We're sure on the way.
All right, great. Well, go ahead, head outside. Just look for the beacon in the sky. I'll shoot a flare. Come my way.
All right, fantastic.
Okay.
You make sure you just leave that kill switch in the office. We don't want any miscommunications.
Oh, kill switch. You mean this? You hear a gun click? That kill switch, you mean?
Oh, you're not going to need one of those.
All right. You see
Just like old times. Come on, buddy.
See, you guys start walking south to the igloo,
We're riding south.
riding south on top of hay to the igloo. What do you guys do with the rest of the gnomes in here? Do you let them go? What do you guys do with them? How is this settled first?
I've heard that putting things in the incinerators super convenient.
Who told you that?
And there's more of us than
the
them.
DJ.
They can just walk right in
The
on their own
DJ.
accord.
Well, I guess they're gonna have to leave their stockings and go right into the incinerator.
All the gnomes are like, wait, no.
I see a stocking coming out of the back of Kid's pocket. And as my wolfy puppy form, I'm
No.
super intrigued. And I'm gonna mouth it off
No, God.
and,
Okay.
and get the zoomies.
Oh, God. Give it back here. Drop it. Oh, God. Hey.
While they're doing this, I'm going to talk to the crowd.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say,
Yeah,
"Oh,
all the elves, just real quick, all the elves have all these gnomes like at like cane point, just ready to go. Like,
So go ahead and do what you know best. I'd hate for Santa to come back and think that there's been a union with the elves. I'd hate to use the U word. If I come back and there's gnomes around, I'll use it.
you see all the gnomes like slowly start like getting up and just backing away, just slowly walking out of the office. All the elves look at you, Jenkins.
All right. Get shit back cleaned up, spick and spam. This is fucking disgraceful. And no more rap music. No more of that techno. You turn that off. Put on back old Christmas carols. We'll be back with Santa in a jiff.
All the elves are like, okay, cool. All the gnomes fucking book it and leave. You guys head outside. Hold on 1 second.
It's easier than I thought. Hey, you guys stop running around.
Do I have?
Old ass fucking elf.
Hey, did you give the sock back?
That's a good question.
Sky is
Sky's
frozen.
Frozen. Hell yeah.
Wait,
Get
we got to
back
freeze
on,
frame
son.
again to get a screenshot. Hurry up, freeze frame. Do what Sky's doing.
Oh, am I frozen again? No. God damn it.
There we go. That's good stuff.
Wait. There we go. I got it. I got to so send it to you guys. Hold on, I'll put it in the Discord for you guys later so you can see it. Okay. Anyways, did you stop getting the zoomy, Sky?
Well, we're all still hasted for an hour, so we can just use the zoomy energy to
Jesus
head south.
Christ. As soon as you guys head out of the workshop, the gnomes dissipate and they fucking leave, no longer working under the order of Finkel to get back the make and all. However, as soon as you guys get like within like 5 minutes outside of the shop, you just hear the party music starts again. They just start partying again. You see the light just doof, 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 doof back in the shop.
Do you think we're gonna get in trouble with all the dead bodies, or can we just kind of like, blame the gnomes for it?
Ever since I was a young elf, I've always known to just point out those lesser than I.
Well, I think that's a great idea. Personally, they shot first. I didn't see anybody do anything wrong on our end.
I did nothing. I would have been watching my Jeopardy show. If it weren't for the gnomes.
That's it. Hey, you got a little bit of gnome in your snout there.
That's obviously self-defense gnome. Right there in the teeth. Do we see this igloo?
Yeah, eventually you guys will get there through all the bullshit. You definitely hear the music still in the background. It's loud as fuck. But eventually you do see standing outside the igloo, there is indeed another elf that it looks like old and kind of like disgruntled, kind of like you, Jenkins, back from the day. And sitting next to him, pretty much like just in his underwear with a bag over his head, is a giant, like 7-foot tall burly man just covered in tattoos. With a long white beard. You just hear, and you see that it's Andrew, and he's waving down. He goes, "Hey, Jenkins! Hey, hey, hey! Where's my boss?"
Full speed, not slowing down. Not slowing
Your
down.
boss stayed behind with the rest of the gnomes.
What? Why would he do that? Wait.
Attack.
Wait! Why is the wolf running at me? What's up? Go! What are you guys doing?
I literally can't make this violence stop. I'm gonna aim my gun at him.
Hey, what do you do?
We're gonna zoom right into this guy. Mouth open.
I guess I'll shoot before we get there, by the way.
He's like, wait.
I'll aim for the torso so the head is available.
Jenkins, shoot your shot first before Hay gets there.
And then the feet are safe.
I got a nat fucking 20, dude.
So that's double damage. So you do 4 to him?
Yeah,
your gun does 2, I'm guessing, right?
Is he immune to poison?
No.
Purple. The victim collapses and is paralyzed for the next day.
You shoot him, immediately hits the ground, just Hey, when you get there, what do you do?
I think I'll tackle. Like, you know how a dog postures?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand over him if he's poisoned.
He's poisoned and incapacitated for a day from this bullet wound.
That meat's probably not gonna taste good, so I'm just gonna tackle. That's it.
He's tackled on the ground, incapacitated. Kent, what do you do?
Seeing that all play out, as Hay jumps out, I slide on the ice. And as stealthily, not even stealthily, just no reckless abandon now, I just just pull the stockings off and just slide right into the side of the igloo.
Okay.
I would like to reach into his cargo shorts pocket.
Okay.
Find his old dog tags.
You find his old dog tags. Santa still
bag.
stands there in the snow, half naked, with his underwear on, a bag over his head, just like.
I add this dog tag to the collection. That's 57 now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll knock Santa down.
You knock him down?
I can't get to his head to get that thing off. He's too tall. I'm just gonna trip him so I can help him out.
And you pull the sack off.
Don't worry, Santa. You're just too tall. And I got a knife. I'm gonna start cutting stuff off of him.
Oh, hey, Jenkins, thanks so much. Ooh. Oh, that was wild. All I remember was me and Mrs. Claus were having a good old time. Next thing you know, I wake up in an igloo with a bag over my head. I don't know what happened. Everything good? I missed the party?
Oh, it's still going on, sir.
Oh shit! Give me a dress.
Everybody's having
we
a
gotta,
real good
we gotta
time.
go. I gotta make my entrance. We got DJ Reindeer's gonna be there. We gotta go.
Speaking of DJ Reindeer, we hear that he unionized, and we got rid of him.
Yeah, he had to leave, unfortunately, sir. Sorry.
Well, that's a darn shame because I heard he was bringing a money machine this year.
Oh, it happened. It went through.
Oh, it's the money. Okay, it still happened.
Oh, God.
But I missed it? Son of a fuck.
No. Yeah, sorry, sir.
Who was that leadership girl that spoke to us before?
Kelsey?
Kelsey's fault. Everything.
Yes.
Kelsey was in charge. We came to save you. Kelsey said, forget about him. But we did it. We're here.
You know what? This is why I appreciate all of you. This is why I do. So, let's
Oh.
get me some pants. Let's get dressed. Let's get back to the party. Have a grand old jolly time. Everything's good there, though, right? Everything's fine?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's
Can
great.
you guys want to explain what in the actual fuck just happened?
Gnomes.
Well, you
Unions,
see,
problems. Fixed. Kelsey.
it was all in the interest of the company. You know, we're just trying to
Right.
protect you,
Right.
protect the image.
Appreciate it. You said gnomes?
Just
Yeah.
really trying to
Yeah,
be
you
a
see-
great asset.
You see, you see that Santa leans into you, Ken, and goes, the make and all is safe, correct?
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, just
Real
making
nice.
sure. No particular reason. Just wanted to make sure that that was still good. I know it's very valuable, and some people try to get it from me sometimes. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Made it myself, you
Yeah,
know.
it's killed
My
a
own
guy.
two bare hands. He did what? I'm sorry, Kent, you did what?
It was his first time.
The
I'm
first
proud of
time
him
for
that.
everything. High five, Kent.
Oh, I didn't do anything like that.
Oh,
Um,
I was
He
about to
takes
give
out
you
little
a
stocking and wipes his forehead.
about to give you a raise for bravery. Fine then. Anyways,
And he knows what you've been, good or bad.
Santa gets dressed, and you guys find some makeshift clothes and begin making your way back to the shop. However, he's stumbling like the entire time. It's very clear that he was drugged.
Aw, well, he can ride me. I'm a good little wolf. Everyone can ride me.
It just gets worse and
It's
worse.
just worse and worse.
Like
Santa-
3 separate sucker punches in a row.
Santa stands up and puts his legs over top of Hay the wolf's back to gently get a lift to the party. I made it not pervy. Fuck off. Eventually, you make your
Get your
way.
hands real deep in the hair and pull.
He goes, I don't like that. Mrs. Claus wouldn't like this too much.
Squeeze your legs nice and tight to stay warm.
Nope, don't like that. Jenkins, you're riding a thin line right now.
Oh, I'll be quiet.
sir, don't worry. HR will protect you.
Eventually, you guys make your way back to the shop, and the party is still going on. However, there is still the bloodshed. There is still the tinsel everywhere. There are broken windows, bullet shells, and casings lying absolutely everywhere. And as soon as Santa kicks the door open, he goes, I'm back, bitches! And you see he immediately pulls out a bottle of Jack and just downs the entire thing, smashes it on the ground, and goes, woo! And just
Oh my God,
runs
he's
into the
Kesha.
party. And as soon as he runs forward, he had taken the time getting dressed on the way there in his Santa attire. But as soon as he downs a bottle of Jack, he rips his jacket off and reveals a red thong underneath and just starts going ham into the crowd. And the crowd goes wild.
That red thong looks so good.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna try. I'm gonna try to play. I'm gonna try to bite it and like start tugging it from Santa like I did with.
Roll
Kev's
me a
sock.
d20.
Do good for me. 11.
You rip the thong off, and Santa begins to windmill in front of the entire party, and everybody's having a good old time. It is a blast. It is fun.
Ugh.
The Christmas party is saved, and Kelsey is utterly horrified. However, Santa is happy, and that's all that matters. As you look around at the destruction and the bloodshed that you have pretty much caused that could have been completely avoided by just, talking things out, instead, resulting in many employees dead and tons of paperwork to be done. You hold hands, you smile, you look in the distance, realizing that Santa is happy. Christmas was a success, and the party was very much worth it. However, before we end the night, you look up in the balcony, and you see, staring down at the party, Mrs. Claus. Gruntled, frustrated, upset. Because her husband is back. It was her that drugged Santa and hired the gnomes to come get the make and all.
I was gonna do something.
Hi, Mrs. Claus.
And it finally hits you, as you all have the sudden realization, that she just wants her husband back and for him to stop partying all the time and wanted him to end his career as Santa. But maybe she'll try again next year at the next Santa after party.
I have a
And-
question.
Yes.
Does she have a drink?
Sure, she has a glass of whiskey.
I'd like to poison the whiskey.
She is standing on a balcony, just like looking down at all of you.
I can't just shoot her then. All right. Better luck next time, Jenkins.
Better luck next year, Mrs. Claus, to get your husband to retire.
Oh, and for Nert, real quick before we end it, great asset.
Oh Lord. Well, that got really out of hand. That went fast. Holy shit.
That was awesome.
That was
That was so much
ridiculous.
fun.
That was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
Well, thanks guys for hanging out for the after Christmas special, the Santa's after party extravaganza. I thought it was fun, something a little different, a little after party. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back next week with Mortal Webs as per normal, back on our regular schedule once again with the regular campaign. But I want to give a very astound welcome to Peter for joining us tonight. Peter, is there anything you'd like to say to everybody?
First of all, apologies for all the stalking talk. It came from sleep depravity, and that's where some of the worst ideas come from. I'm Peter from D&D. With me, I'm the dungeon master over there. We just wrapped up our first long-term campaign for D&D. But right now kind of taking a little bit of break because I am raising my son. We're just welcomed in. So taking a little break until we're back on our feet. And also, first of all, I just want to say thanks to all Brandon, Sky, and Steak for having me on the show. It was fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah, it was a blast. Glad you were on. Sky, is there anything you want to say?
Hey everybody. Thanks for supporting all of our crazy shenanigans here, leaving a like and sharing and doing all of that. I am doing on Quest Junkies this Friday. If you want to get all sorts of scared and horny, we're going to be playing Sexy Curse of Strahd.
I do like being
Yay!
scared, and I do like being horny, I guess. Those things
I know
together
you-
is quite an odd sensation. That's why I married my
You-
wife. Ayo.
And you were that guinea pig.
I was that
very
guinea
horny guinea
I
pig.
was a horny guinea pig in a one shot. Yeah, that happened. Anyway, Steak, anything?
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Joey. I think you played great. Kent Yulesworth. Excuse me, Kent Yulesworth was fantastic. I loved it. I think Hey Buddy was great. Just excellent role playing from everybody. You did a great job, Brandon. I really enjoyed the mission. You did great keeping up with the chaos. I want to thank everybody who stopped in and watched the show. Please give it a like.
Yep.
It's cool.
Yep, make sure to leave a like on the stream, everybody. And with that being said, we'll probably be doing some random streaming and stuff before the end of the year, but this might be the last one-shot or TTRPG thing. I'm not sure. We'll be doing games and stuff, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Maybe we'll do something for New Year's. Well, I'm not sure yet. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. We'll let you know. We'll figure it out. All right, everybody. I'm going to hit end live now. Thanks for watching. Leave